No shade, no tea, but y'all, tell me why somebody invited me on a date, right? So I done did my makeup, put my outfit on. They said we going to a basketball game. Let me show y'all where the they got me sitting there. I done left their ass. I'm sitting in a whole nother seat because I don't even give a like, why would you even play with me like that? Y'all, do y'all see how high I am? Okay. And they keep texting my phone talking about where you at, where you at. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm finna find me another date. And they lucky I took some motherfucking shots before I came in this bitch. Because otherwise, you feel me? But it's okay, y'all. When I tell y'all I came with somebody, I'ma leave with somebody else.
We do not care.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Now, first off, I want to know if the issue was you sitting up so high. Explain to me why come all you did was move to another seat that was just as high where you were with your date.
You stupid.
That doesn't make any kind of sense to me. And seriously, how ungrateful can you be? I mean, even sitting up that high, I know tickets for you and him still probably ran him close to $200. And if you include food and drinks and stuff, you probably spent about $200, give or take. So to sit over here and say, oh man, like don't play with me and yada yada yada, it's like, ma'am, you were able to get you were able to attend a basketball game on somebody else's dime, and that shit ain't cheap. And let's be real, I think the only reason why she wanted to sit really close is so that way she could probably have a shot at one of the players on the court. In my opinion, respectfully. On to the next clip.
Dog, the expectations that women are setting for men are starting to get absolutely insane. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but these women's version of the bare minimum is not the bare minimum. That shit's near maximum at this point. Like, in the beginning, the bare minimum I was completely fine with. You know, it's like you gotta smell good, dress nice, you know, take care of people, take care of your girlfriend, get them gifts. I was perfectly fine with these women's version of the bare minimum. But recently, it's been reaching heights that are literally unattainable for a majority of men out there. Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but if your bare minimum of a man has more than 20 fucking listed on it, I think it's better for you to just become celibate. Like, dead ass, some of these girls' bare minimum could be written in a fucking book. Like, these girls' bars are raised all the way to the top of Mount Everest. Like, I can't reach that shit. Like, the consensus bare minimum to a lot of these chicks nowadays is they have to be like 6'2" at least. I'm 5'7". I'm top cheese fried chicken. I'm gonna be a virgin the rest of my life. And I'm also seeing a lot of girls say that the bare minimum men need to make at least like $200,000 a year. And I'm just like, where do you think all this money's coming from? You know, do you think all men are like golden gooses and we just shit out racks outside our ass? Like, dude, you can't expect every dude to make $200K a year. Work at Walmart. Why are you talking? And couple all this with all these dumbass icks that these girls have, I literally feel like Atlas holding up the sky and shit, trying to meet all these women's expectations. Like, I'm gonna fail, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's over for me. And a lot of women seem to think that princess treatment is the bare minimum of how dudes should be treating them when they're not even the kitchen maid of the palace. Like, you have done nothing to deserve this princess treatment. And I deadass blame TikTok for the reason why they're like this. Is because that they're seeing these people live the way that they want to live, and they expect that to be the bare minimum in their lives when that is not even close to what the bare minimum should be. And that's the reason why they'll never find love. It's because they'll always expect more and more and more, and they'll never be satisfied with what they have. It's literally the definition of the grass is never greener on the other side. Like, here's my bare minimum of what a girl should be. No drugs, no sex, no partying / underage drinking, being funny, smart, and communicative. That is literally it. It does not need to be some sort of handbook with a table of contents. It is that simple. That is how simple your bare minimum should be.
Bao's drama was so interesting to watch. Here you have a world-known gold medal gymnast who slid in a man's DM. He didn't know who she was. And women were so triggered. by him making it seem like he was the prize. And what I couldn't understand was, if Simone herself slid in his DM, wouldn't that suggest that she, on some level, saw him as a prize too? I think there was outrage because there's a large group of delusional women teaching other women the delusion of a man isn't the prize unless he's reached a certain economic, reputational, or financial level. Or they're teaching even if he has those things I just named, he's still not the prize. He just qualifies for me. And Simone's response of, "Are y'all done?" was so gracious because she's not triggered at all. She's at home, married with her husband, while the woke, modern women are in shambles because Simone was able to find happiness with the kind of man that their modern feminist mentality told them to overlook. It exposed how desperate some women are to maintain the illusion of superiority to men when we don't want to compete with you.
If you doing what you supposed to
Yo,
do.
I'm glad he mentioned the words being superior because that's exactly what I've been saying for the longest on my channel. Women want a man that's superior to them, but they want to be treated like they're superior to the man that they want.
I practice hypergamy.
Explain to me there's no logic in that. There is no logic in that. And that's why when they think like that, they look delusional as hell. It doesn't make any sense. And let's be honest, most of these women that were over here complaining, if it wasn't for the fact that he didn't know who she really was, they all would want a man like that. I'm like, there was a few women like Dana Dane who like called women out on that because even she said, like, look, that's an attractive man and he's making millions. This man plays safety for the Green Bay Packers. Okay, the Packers were just in the playoffs. Let's stop it with this, okay? Really, because y'all really, they look really foolish about this. Let's keep it moving.
Am I the asshole for not budgeting the same way as my fiance while we are saving for a house? My fiance and I are saving money to buy our first home. We have been saving for about 6 months now. We both make decent money and our salaries are almost identical, but still keep most of our finances separate for now and split our expenses 50-50. My fiance has always been more of a money saver than I am, and he saved up a good chunk to put towards a down payment. He recently asked how much I have saved, and he got upset when I told him I haven't even saved half of what he has. He also got upset with me when I tried to explain myself. I like taking care of myself, whether this is a massage, a mani-pedi, getting my nails done. I love pampering myself. Now that things are opening up more where we live, I've been starting to get my hair and nails done professionally, and I've bought some day packages at spas. I also really enjoy shopping. My fiance thinks I need to take our saving more seriously. He said he's cut back on a lot of his spending on things he enjoys and thinks I should do the same. He said he feels a little taken advantage of, that he's saving so much more than me. He said my inability to save money is going to delay when we can buy a house. I told him it doesn't have to delay anything if he just puts more towards the down payment, since it's going to be our house together anyways. He told me I should cut back on some of my pampering because that is a huge expense that is easy to cut back on and could really bump up my saving ability. I told him I will not give up taking care of myself, and I told him it's a jerk move on his part to expect me to give up something I take so much pleasure in. He eventually came clean to me that this is making him second guess our relationship and making him wonder if we truly share the same priorities. I think he's overreacting, and if it takes us a little longer to save for a house, that's not a big deal to me. So, am I the asshole for not budgeting the same way as my fiance while we are saving for a house?
Like, did any of y'all notice how both of the women kind of snickered when she mentioned that? Well, you can just contribute more to getting the house. Notice how both of them snickered when they said that? Because they agree with it. That's why they laughed when she said that. But in short answer, yes, you are the asshole. Because basically what you're saying is that him sacrificing for y'all two to get a house is more important than you matching that energy and being able to get the house in the time frame that y'all want. You would rather prioritize pampering yourself versus getting a house. And if that brother was smart, he would drop you like a bad habit and take that money and get his own house. Let's keep it moving.
Don't know what you want. How's your partner supposed to? What do you want?
I want someone who has a high level of integrity. I want someone who's kind, not nice. And I want someone who is very disciplined. Because the thing is, like, people talk about, oh, I want this job, I want this lifestyle, yada, yada, whatever it is. I think if you focus on core values and characteristics of people, that is something that you can go a lot further with, because they will end up being there. Your partner doesn't need to be everything for you. We are social animals. It's not fair to put everything on a guy in this situation, to be your best friend, your confidant, the one that's supposed to provide you excitement, but also stability and security. It's not fair to ask one person to give you all these things when most of us can't even give it to ourselves.
Sure.
So it's looking for what you need, not necessarily what you want.
You said if
That was very well put, and I agree with her 100%, because how many men have we seen that pay all the bills only to end up losing their wife after a short amount of time, just to turn around and try to collect the bag? See, here's the issue with women making finances such a priority. The things that she mentioned, the core values, character, it seems like all of that goes out the window, and women aren't marrying for love or connection. They're just marrying for a lifestyle. And if that's the way women are going to go about the dating, then I'm letting you know right now, it's going to be a lot of cat ladies in the future. Invest in Chewy and wine, my friends. Oh yeah, and the wine boxes as well. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the level of support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because of the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. But till the next time, deuces.